Welcome back to Basement Let's Play, the friendliest place on YouTube. My name is Peter. I'm playing a little Tears of the Kingdom today. I have this much stuff. I don't know if it matters. I mean, maybe we need a loading screen to see how much whatever. But you can see my battery, you can see my stamina, you can see my hearts, you can see my additional lights of blessing, and some other goodies. These I don't really know how to find. I've found one really early and one not super long ago. And it was just somewhere. Excuse me, I think it was in a chest on a sky island. I'm going to set a timer. I don't know how long this is going to go, but I just wanted to be aware of how much time has gone by. Go. All right, timer's going. Now, what I am busy doing is I am uncovering some lightroots in the map. So I know there's going to be one here because there is a shrine here in the overworld. And I know there's going to be one here because there's a shrine here in the overworld. And I've figured out that the water is impassable under here. So see how this black, that's rock that reaches all the way up to the ceiling in the depths. And it's water on the main surface. So that's sort of the clue there. So here's me. I need to go south to here, but I gotta wiggle my way around this lake. And I figure as long as I'm playing for myself, this is my personal file, I might as well include you guys in on the fun. Plus we need content for Basement Let's Play. Ted's been out of state, and that caused us to miss one recording session together. And I am going to be out of town, and that's going to cause us to miss another recording session. So, we've been doing some solo stuff. I'm sure you've been noticing. And so have I. What's that? Oh, that's a... Yeah, I like that the glow flowers, the bright bloom seeds, take root in the water. I probably should have waited for my buddy Tulin to restock his ability there, but I didn't. And so here we are. I've done the 4 major things, the 4 major phenomenon, but there is still this thing here. So I don't know what the deal with that is. So that's kind of fun. There's some stuff left to discover. There's a lot of clothes I don't have yet. I've turned in enough bubble gems to get everything I can from Colton, but not all of them. But after a while, there stops being benefits. So I pressed pause on that to do some other stuff in the game. This game has been so huge. I've really been having way too much fun with it. And that's great. My computer's being just ever so funny. A little bit funny. Okay, so we got that light root, which is good, and we got rid of the pin. I think it was that one. So I have it back. So right now I just have the red and the yellow pins. The red pin is the next thing that we want to get, and the yellow one is actually a shrine that I know must be here because there's a light root down in the depths, and I haven't found the shrine here. I think I'm up to 124 shrines. Oh, there's a big boy. But not nearly so many. We don't need to mess with this guy. I wonder if Tulin would take him out all by himself. He fell down. Oh boy. We're not interested in fighting this guy today. Here he comes. Okay, and here's some gloom I gotta avoid. Let's remember which direction our pin is in. There we go. You could just outrun them. Outrun the big boys if you don't want to fight them. As I'm sure you know. I don't know how much people know about this game when they're watching this video. What's down here, I wonder? That I marked a skull. Oh, I'm on the overworld map in the mini-map. Excuse me. But yeah, it's announcing that there's spoilers because I'm kind of farish in the game feels a little silly, given that I'm recording this in late June, and the game came out before mid-May. In fact, I'm recording this just a day-ish, day or two after the Nintendo Direct, where they announced Super Mario RPG HD. They're not calling it that, but that's what it is. And that's very exciting. So just to give you an idea. Okay, so looking at the mini-map here, I like keeping it on the overhead, the overworld, so I know where the water is. So I know what areas to avoid, because these things, man, they're tough when you're new to the depths and trying to navigate. And there we go. There it is. Okay, we're gonna have to go around-ish, it looks like, here. We'll wait till we get sight of it, and then we'll take a boost from Tulin. So yeah, so if you're not far in the game, I guess this video will be spoilery, and it's a little late to say that, 6, 7, 8 minutes in. But there will be more, so here's a chance for you to bail. If you would like. I'm having a pretty good summer. It's been hot. As summers tend to be. Okay, that's all water. So we've basically got... Oh, let's get rid of this pin. There we go. So we've got a lot of this uncovered. It's basically just kind of the center area that we haven't done yet. And like... Of course, there are interesting things like... out here in the far ends, the far reaches of the depths, which is cool. I like to just go to the map and go, well, this must be interesting out here. Let's go to the end of this thing because it's the spiral on the surface. And it turns out there's really interesting stuff there. I'm seeing that there must be a lightroot here. And the only way we're going to get there is from here. I don't see a way to drop in from above. So we'll do that. Also, point of interest, maybe up here? What is this? Maybe there's got to be a lightroot seed here-ish. And probably a shrine there. So, interesting points of interest to go check out. Let's do this. I kind of want to make sure I have my stuff. Now, I'd like to upgrade some of my armor more than it is currently upgraded. Right now, I've got the... sort of that first major outfit you can buy all the way upgraded and dyed. It's like blue jeans and a gray hoodie. I like that, but I'd like to find the rest of the soldier's armor and upgrade that because I know it gets higher than that, but I don't think I have the ingredients that I need to do it, and I don't have the whole outfit. Also, I have the fierce deity stuff. That would be good to upgrade too, but I don't think I have the stuff for that either. So at some point, I'm going to have to go hunting for the ingredients that it takes to upgrade stuff. Now, I have found in traversing the depths that building machines to get around is more time-consuming than just using stamina and running and coasting. Let's see, which way do I want to go? I've got to go left. around this. And it looks like there's not much more water than that, other than that little guy right there. So we can keep it on this map. But yeah, I prefer just sort of doing this because the other way is just not, I don't know, building stuff takes a while, and I haven't really gotten to the whole auto build thing yet, which I probably should. But I don't know, it feels like just a little bit of a barrier to entry as far as getting the stuff built correctly and then all of that. So, you know, there are ideal or optimal ways to play the game. But I'm having fun playing it my way. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. So I like to just get height and then run and jump and do that. Because flying is easier than running. In the same way that building machines, if you're good at it, is better than not using machines. I feel like I could be climbing this. I probably should. It's nice to have lots of stamina, but we can be smart and use the climbing gear and other stuff when we need to. I only have one piece of the climbing gear, and it kind of makes me sad because it was my favorite outfit in Breath of the Wild. I might just have enough stamina to just jump this whole thing anyway. But the climbing suit does let us inch our way higher slightly more efficiently. I can eat a stamina meal if I need to, and perhaps I'll do that because I find that I run out of meal. Ooh, that's like perfect. 5.5 hearts exactly brings us to full. And this almost brings us to full stamina, but not quite. So that is a really optimal meal. Nothing wasted. Except time possibly wasted if I don't start jumping here. But man, were the depths ever scary when I first came down here. They still are. But I've been using a few recent play sessions to sort of get more comfortable with traveling around in the depths here. Anyone else sort of think of Minecraft when they're playing this game? Oh, see, I could backtrack a little bit here now that I've got this height and build a bit of a machine. I have found that what I like to do is grab a rocket if there's a rocket. And there's not. So maybe I'll just keep going here. I don't want to watch you guys, make you guys watch me fail at machines. But I like to grab a rocket and throw it on my shield, because then I can grab a little bit of, oops, instant height, no matter where I'm at. And then open the paraglider and sort of take it from there, which is nice. Okay, let's go like this. And that does have some height. So we're gonna want to try to think about not having to climb a ton once we get there. We'll take a look at what our options are here. Okay, that's pretty good. Anything above us here? Not really. And yes, that's my method. The way I played through the game is I did a lot of side quests and shrine hunting before doing hardly any story. And then once I felt like I got a decent head start, kind of like grinding at the beginning of an RPG, I started mixing in the story and the grind at a ratio that I felt kept the plot moving, kept me engaged and excited, but kept me from also prevented me from becoming underpowered at any point. So I like having good weapons and good armor and lots of health. And I should remove this pin before I forget. Okay, what were we going to do next? Do we have basically the whole border as far as the Lightroots lighting up? So there's no map there. I think so, except for this one. So what is our smart direction going to be? Anything that's low on the map is high in the depths. But this definitely looks like it's going to be something interesting. So if I start here and I go this way, that's going to be a lot of climbing. But if I start here, it's going to be really hot. By the way, this dark skeleton, skull here and big long spine here, is so cool looking when you're in the depths. Maybe I want to start from here? Yeah, and then get to here and build something that can fly. Or maybe I can just skirt around here. Yeah, I like that idea. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to go west. And I'm going to take off that climbing shirt and put on my higher defense shirt. And we'll see how interesting that terrain ends up being. And I don't know, is this going to be an all depths episode? Maybe after that we'll go to Lookout Landing. By the way, man, I haven't really been able to share much of my thoughts on this game so far yet, other than like Basement, but in the main channel, it's a lot of, you know, interesting, keep it moving kind of content, and so there's not always a ton of discussion. But holy smokes, and everyone said it, but this game compared to Breath of the Wild, what a game. Can I grab this rocket? I can. Okay, we'll fuse that to our shield, and let's see. Do I want to build... You know what? We will. This is a good opportunity for me to grow a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to put this, like, here-ish. That's good for balance. I used to stick them on the back of these things, like back here, because I found it was easier to make it symmetrical in the beginning for myself, but putting them there causes the whole thing to lean back, which is not always ideal. But this looks like it was meant for us to take advantage of. I'm leaving a lot of pose behind because, they're just pose. I've found all the bargainer statues and bought all of the unique stuff. And I've noticed, with some pleasure, that they will also sell us stuff that we've lost track of over time. So you don't have to keep weapon slots filled with special weapons that don't come back. Okay, shoot it. And, okay. Alright, good. Now I have to be careful not to use ZL to move around, because if I do... you know what? I can if I do that. Okay, good. So if we look at the map, yeah, we're headed straight for... You know what? Let's turn right. So we can sort of be taking this ridge. We also want to be climbing if we can. Okay, and there's more stuff right here. I don't know what it's going to be, if it's going to be more useful. There's more rockets. I could attach one to every shield I have, I suppose. Oh, there's that guy. So that's what this is. It's the arena for that guy. The boss. I think he's the first boss I fought. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab... Oops. So now I actually kind of see... Boy, this is very stream of consciousness, but I see the benefit of extra shields now. I haven't extended my shield slots a single one, because early in the game I got 2 of these and 3 of these, and so I was just so set for so long. Here we could destroy the sled and fuse that to that. I think 3 is probably enough. Excuse me, why would you do that? Okay. I gotta save that video. That may be a funny moment later on. What a silly thing he chose to do. Okay, we're not gonna fight those guys right now. It's just a little bit of zonite. We don't need a ton of that right now. Whew, it's dark. And I'm living on the edge here. I do not want to fall down. Anyone else feel... Oh, I missed a muddle, bud. Compelled to get away from that music. ASAP when they hear it. Okay, there's our Lightroot. I wonder if going up here would be smart. Seems like it might be. But that is a long ways to go. Maybe we can get close-ish like this. This might be the end of our height. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go like this. And then I can use the shield mid-air, right? I think so. But maybe let's just land here. Whoops. Okay, there we go. I was just trying to square up there. But we may as well take advantage. And now we have a shield that doesn't have a rocket on it, which means we can safely use that button without accidentally rocketing. Pick up some pose here. So side quests. I suppose I could scroll through the side quests menu a bit and show off the armor I have and stuff. I don't know how interesting that is to people, but I'm interested in sharing. So if anyone wants to see it, then stick around to the end of the episode, which shouldn't be too far away, actually, for that. Oh, look, more goodies. More Zonai contraptions to fiddle with. Okay, let's grab this. There we go. Okay, now I think we have the whole outer area here. The whole border. So it's really just this whole big dark area in the middle. Which one should I get last? That's an interesting question. I don't know if it's one I'm going to pay attention to, though, for you guys. Should we take a quick look around and see? Well, first what we should do is move this to here. Okay, and where's our yellow one again? Yellow pin, yellow pin. Here. Oh, right. So we've got 2 shrines to find. Let's fast travel to Lookout Landing. And we can turn in our light deals for an extra heart container. Okay, 124 shrines, 99 light roots, 73 Korok seeds, and hearts and stamina and batteries, and 4 champion abilities, for lack of a more appropriate term, which I may have forgotten. But yeah, man, this game compared to Breath of the Wild, I love that there's kind of a home base here. You've got a really helpful tower, and it's near the castle, and the castle's not fraught with guardians or anything else, making life difficult. And just the most important NPC in Pura and all of her, advice and stuff is here. This guy that you can get bargaining statue location information from is here. Joshua is here. Has to spend some time here until they don't anymore. Until he doesn't. He moves to a different area after this area, and if you don't know, then you don't know, and that's okay. But yeah, then the fact that you can turn in your light blessings here, and you can sleep here, and you can cook here. I mean, basically everything is in one area. I found it a little tedious in Breath of the Wild to have to fast travel around to a bunch of stuff. Now, the Link's house is not here, but that's okay. It's a really cool mechanic. I wanted to go north to here, get some more Zonai battery. Highly recommend getting as much stamina as you can right away. Also, I think I went heart first because you have to. Then maybe a second heart. And then nothing but stamina. I just had the 5 hearts for a long time. And that was fine. Because you can eat meals that give you extra hearts, And no matter how few hearts you have, there's a lot of stuff that refuses to one-shot you. It just brings you down to a quarter heart. Plus fairies, if you know where to find fairies, those are really helpful as well. All right, another energy well. That's great. So we have 6 full batteries. I think 8 is the max. So we got 227 plus 300 is 527. More Zonite to find. Yeah, so let's take a look at the quests. First, we'll take a look at the outfits here. The whole snow outfit, the whole flamebreaker outfit, the whole hot weather outfit. The froggy stuff, which you get from doing the newspaper article things, right? Those are complete. The glide stuff, that's complete. The depths stuff, that's complete. I'm missing the glow pants, but I do have the complete mystic set too, which allows you to lose money instead of health when you're hit. And the whole Yiga thing, that's a lot of fun. I recommend that. All 4 of the divine helms, and then some miscellaneous stuff, including a bunch of the enemy masks. Bokoblin, Horriblin, which is new. Moblin, Lizalfo, and Lionel. And then some one-off stuff. Memories, Champion, Sheik. Oh, I do have the whole Evil Spirit set. And the whole Fierce Deity set. So that's kind of fun. And then some one-off stuff. Trousers of the Wind of Time. I like those boots a little better. Maybe I'll dye that to be blue, if I can get that all the way upgraded, and that will look a little cooler than the boots on this one does. I don't know. Maybe. These bows, I'm hanging on to these. Some decent shields, some decent weapons. It's fun to go into the labyrinths in the depths for stuff like this. I don't know if they come back with the blood moon or not. I'll have to check that next blood moon. Check out the labyrinths. Yeah, I've been hanging on to this for a long time. Gonna shoot something with that, with an arrow. I have defeated one Gleeok so far in the game. Yeah, we already saw that screen. So let's take a quick look at the adventure log here. The main quest stuff is done-ish. But this is our current, we should go to Hyrule Castle to check things out. And the music has changed around here, which is kind of fun. Side adventures, I need a picture of a King Gleeok. I don't even think I've seen one yet. So that's the thing that's outstanding that I've found as far as side adventures goes. But a lot of stuff done there. Shrine quests, nothing outstanding that I've found. Side quests, okay, the Legacy, the Soul, the Pride, and, oh, there's one more. That should be with the, Zora. I should go get that side quest, but you have to turn in a lot of diamonds for these things. 3 diamonds for that one, 4 diamonds for this one, 3 diamonds for that one. So there's 10 already. But these are all similar. You can get a great weapon or bow or whatever and complete those. And the Where Are the Wells one, of course, is going to be a big one. I've told the gal Farah 17 of the 58 wells. I'm sure I've discovered more since I've seen her. Well, let's go talk to her and see how many. And then as far as these go, what am I missing? Number 11, number 14, and number 16. So 3 out of 18 are missing. Okay, let's talk to this. She's this way. Ooh, I found a breach in your defenses here. Nope, actually I haven't. Can't do that. There we go. Ooh, but I love the Hyrule Castle, like, scary bad music. Here. Oh, wait. Is she down this well? Oh, yeah, there she is. It's been a while since I've talked to her. Fairy sightings are possible inside wells, even though they're rare. They're floating and tough to catch. If you're sneaky, you can get them. Do I have more? I probably do. Okay, 5 more. So I'm up to 22 out of 58. $36 left. So not halfway with that. But that's okay. That's kind of a fun one. Should I? You know what? I'm going to call the episode here. And then in the next one, we'll check out the, get that Rito, or the Zora side quest. And do some other stuff. Just sort of as the spirit leads. You know what I mean? Fern. So, that'll be good. I'm trying to get a nice parting shot of Link here. The secret is you want to face the sun and also force the camera close without getting it too low. That's a pro tip for you guys looking to make thumbnails with raw footage. Get in front of something tall, face the sun, and then force the camera between that thing and Link. But it can't be too tall as to block the sun. Maybe this would be good right here. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time in the basement.